Today, boys and girls, we're going to talk about ratios. Ratios are comparison between two or more things. So get out a sheet of paper and let's take some notes about ratios so that we can see them clearly. When I have a ratio, and we said it was a comparison between two things, let's write that down as our definition. Ratios compare two or more things. For example, I could compare these stars over here. I could count my stars, and if I say I would like to compare how many red stars there are to green stars, then all I would need to do is count how many red and how many green. Now, when I record how many red, what I read first, I write first. So if I am reading the word red first, that it will be the first number that I would write. So I'm going to count over here, red stars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I would have 6, the word 2, and then I want to count green, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So my ratio of red stars to green stars is 6 to 4. I can write a ratio as a sentence using the word to, or I can write it using a symbol which represents the word to with a colon, 6, colon, 4. This colon says the same word as to. Now I can write it one more way, and that would be the representation of a fraction. But still, I need to remember what I read first, I write first. It would be 6 to 4. Now, because we call it a ratio, it's okay that the larger number is on top. We do not call him improper. We just simply look at it as a comparison of two or more things. But there are some skills that I can still do, like the fraction, and that is reduce. So I do want to have a reduced ratio. When I reduce this and divide by 2 on the top, and divide by 2 on the bottom, we get 3 out of 2. We consider this reduced ratio a base ratio. In other words, it's as low as it can go. So we now have a ratio. A ratio compares two or more things. We can compare colors. We can compare animals. We can compare colors of eyes. We can compare boys to girls. We can compare students to teachers. But what I read first, I write first. So my first number, we can represent it as a colon or as a fraction, but we want to make sure that we also reduce our ratio. So in turning this back around, I would say my ratio of red to green is 3 to 2. And there's the sentence that states my ratio, my comparison of red stars to green stars.